Hey, good morning. You guys learned something new last weekend. You had a chance to see the IMF Article 4 consultation, okay, and inside that, it had comments about Iraq transitioning into Article 8 and showing you how Iraq is currently under Article 8 rules and guidelines per the IMF. That's because Iraq's got training wheels on right now, transitioning into Article 8, and they've been at that step for at least a good year now. Okay, and one of the key things you saw was that Iraq is under a single currency practice called, a single currency MCP practice, meaning they can only use one currency, their native currency, the Iraq dinar. Okay, and what you've learned through time is that the reconstruction from the war, okay, has been outstanding for over a year and a half. Now you have to ask yourself why, and that's because they can only use one currency to pay for it, their native currency, the dinar. And the reason that they have not pushed forward and restarted reconstruction is simply because their currency is not internationally recognized. It's that simple. Okay, if their currency is not internationally recognized, how can they pay outside contractors and so forth to pay for it? And the answer is they can't. They have, for them to pay for the reconstruction using their own currency, they simply have to wait till it's internationally recognized, meaning they have to wait until after the rate change occurs and their currency becomes internationally recognized. So you guys had the opportunity to see all that factual documentation last week showing you and proving that to you. Now I've got an article for you showing you how the Iraq has engaged in a memorandum of understanding with the UN to do the reconstruction in the liberated areas. And so guys, this is just more proof showing you we're at the end of the ride. Okay, and remember Article 140, which is giving money, some of it is giving like restitution money back to the Kurdistan region people, citizens. It's giving them money. There's money allocated for Article 140 inside the 2019 budget. That shows you Iraq has full intentions of changing the rate this year in 2019, not 2020. Okay, you guys have a great day.
Iraq signs Memorandum of Understanding with the United Nations for the Reconstruction and Recovery of Liberated Areas. Editorial date: August 1, 2019, 11:44. Iraq signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the United Nations Assistance Mission for Iraq, UNAMI, on Thursday on the Iraq Reconstruction and Recovery Trust Fund. The Memorandum of Understanding on Iraq was signed by Minister of Planning Nouri al-Dulaymi and signed by the United Nations Mission Marta Rutas, the UN resident coordinator in Iraq. Al-Dulaymi said after the signing of the agreement that this memorandum organized the work of the management of the Fund for Recovery, Reform, Reconstruction and Development, which comes within the obligations of the Iraqi government decisions of the Kuwait Conference in February 2018. In the management of support pledged by the international community to provide the Iraqi government for the purpose of reconstruction and development and economic reform. He explained that the fund, which was established on the basis of the Council of Ministers Resolution No. 53 of 2019, will be implemented through vital projects and infrastructure projects and provide basic services to citizens by the United Nations mission in cooperation with relevant authorities in the federal government and local governments. For her part, Rueda stressed the importance of this memorandum in the implementation of several vital projects and the optimal guidance for international grants to Iraq, indicating the keenness of the United Nations mission to increase international support and cooperation with the Iraqi government in its reconstruction and stability efforts.